Hi everyone, so today I finally got volume 64 of One Piece. Just a reminder of what happened in 63. Luffy befriended Shirahoshi, Princess Shirahoshi, and they fled the castle, and certain incidents happened at the castle in their absence. To do with the new fisherman pirates and Vanderdecken, the fisherman who has the ability of the target fruit. And so later on, Shirahoshi and Luffy end up at I think it's called Mermaid Forest or Sea Forest. Anyway, they meet Jinbei there, and with other people in the Straw Hats. I think Sanji was there, Robin and Nami, and Jinbei is explaining to them just what happened to Fishman Island, just the history of Fishman Island, and how the Fishman Island don't exactly like humans, or some like them, some don't. That's why in the previous volume, not this volume, the volume 62, fishermen were a bit, fishermen didn't really want to donate blood to Sanji. So this, like I said, in volume 63, towards the end he explains that. And 64, this volume here, 64, it continues the flashback finishes in this volume, and the fighting starts, which is really good. So this volume 64 on the front cover, as you can see, is quite amazing. It has all the Straw Hats in there, and it's got Jinbei in there, so quite a lot of the forums are going crazy saying that Jinbei is going to become one of the Straw Hats pirates, but well, I personally approve of Jinbei, but Oda Sensei hasn't actually given any confirmation that he would join Luffy's crew. But I'm sure Luffy would accept Jinbei quite easily. So this volume is called 100,000 versus 10. As I said, you got all the Straw Hats in there, and at the top you see something that Frankie created, you'll see in this volume. So I'll show you front cover and the back. Take the jacket off. This is from a colour spread that Oda Sensei did. It's actually quite weird to actually have it printed on the back. Normally it's printed inside, but maybe it's something new that he wants to start. We'll see. So this volume has chapter 627 to 636. So yes, that's good. As you notice here, Oda Sensei is continuing the side story of what's happened to everyone else over these, well, not over, but after the 2 years time skip, and how they are overjoyed at hearing the return of the Straw Hat Pirates, and knowing that their friends, their loved ones, is safe. So yes, this is the end of after Jinbei explains to Luffy and everyone else the island's history, and they find out that Holdy, the captain of the new fisherman pirates, has captured the king, and Jinbei wants Luffy's help to save them. And well, actually, no. Let me try to remember. Yeah, what happened is that Holdy actually captured Zoro, Brook and Usopp, and Luffy wants to go and kick his butt. Well, yeah, obviously, because there's Nakama. and Jinbei wants to stop him because he's saying that a human fighting fisherman won't be good for the island, blah blah blah. And Luffy doesn't want to hear it. And Jinbei tries to convince him. He fights Luffy. Well, the fight doesn't last long because they're both quite strong and they're friends. And in the end, Jinbei convinces him to do it his way. And so it's very complicated. Well, very complicated. It's quite a simple plan, but you have to read it yourself to actually understand it. The best part of this volume is here. Where should I get it? Here it is. So he's saying, Holdy's like saying that you're nothing but humans. You can never be anything. I'm going to become the Pirate King. And Luffy's noticed it says Pirate King. And Holdy here says you're just 10 weak pirates, and we have 100,000 men. And they all start attacking. They all go no, you know, start attacking. And Luffy uses his haki. This is the first time he's able to control his haki and use it to affect so many people. So here it is. That's it. And they will just get knocked out by his haki, if you've seen in previous chapters or in the anime. Can't wait till this bit gets animated. It'll look really cool. This is another side. So yes, in this volume you start to see the results of each person's training. Not too much. Oda Sensei doesn't give too much away, but hopefully in the next volume he will show everything. Well, not everything, but most. Yeah, the new fisherman pirates seem quite weak compared to Luffy's crew. Obviously, of course, they had their training, and even if they didn't have the training, they will still win. But I would have liked to see a little bit more of a struggle in some areas, and not in everything, because if not, then their training, 2-year training, would have been a waste. Yeah, this is FRU4. This is a bike that Franky created. It's quite fun, and we thought, oh yeah, this is quite cool. And then we find out he creates another thing. He creates a tank, which is quite awesome. And as you can see, Chopper's just overwhelmed and so happy. And this is it. This is what's on the front cover. I think it's, yeah, General Franky. It's a huge robot. That's at the top right here. To be honest, General Franky's attacks aren't exactly super, as he says, but in the next volume you'll see Franky has actually done an upgrade to himself that's actually pretty good, which is pretty awesome, really. Like I said, you see other abilities. You see Chopper right here. That's his new horn point, if I remember. So that's just a quick review of volume 64. 65 should come out sometime in February, so I'll give a review then. It's a long wait, but what can we do? Alright, see you. Bye.